over the weekend, and I've worked out a bunch. So if you guys like them, let's see. And okay, come on. All right, got a copy. Sorry to make you wait. I just if I'm ever late on Facebook, people wonder where I'm at. So there we go. Copy. Sharon, hey there. Hey, Mr. McLean. Good to see you. I know all the days are the same. Seriously, Sharon, it's so weird. It's so weird. I really, like, sometimes I have problems remembering what day it is, like in normal life, but in this, it's craziness. Hey there, Dave. Happy Monday. Bill, happy Monday to you. Hey, guys. Viking Guitar Dude and Sidewalk Freak Show. You guys have the best names on Instagram. I love it. Welcome, dudes. Glad you can join. Oops. Okay. Sorry, my Periscope is not agreeing with me. Sorry, those of you who haven't seen me before are wondering why I am taking forever here. But I'm broadcasting on 4 different platforms on YouTube, and sí puedo hablar español. Más de uno poquito, pero sí. Hola, ¿qué tal? Someone on Instagram asking if I speak Spanish. Pues claro que sí, un poco. ¿Por qué? Oh, I just lost a nail. Oh, jeez. Happy Monday, Steven. Welcome. All right, guys. What's up with Spanish? Yes, someone on Instagram asked if I speak Spanish, so I figured I should say that. Yes, I do. Good to see you, Susanna. I do speak Spanish, although I've lost much of it. James, it's the James. Hey, the James. Hi, Sarah. All right, guys, so I've worked out a bunch of new tunes for you. A bunch that have come up on requests, just so you guys know that your requests are not in vain. So I've got a whole handful for you now. Por hablar bien. Muchas gracias, eh? Gracias, Sam means. Scott, hey there. Missed a few because it's getting later. Move the hour now. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that, Scott. Oh, so it's extra late. Well, thank you for being here. Start with montage. I'll start with montage, of course, Julie. That's Susanna. Great request. Hi there, Russ. Hey, glad to make it. Hello, Lorraine. Hello, my friends. Start with montage with Susanna, and hopefully my nail doesn't fall off again. Oops, sorry, my Periscope. 1, 2, 3, 4. right, welcome everybody. Hey there, Gary. I saw you hopped on. Welcome everyone else who hopped on during that song. And I need to warm up my index nail again, so give me a minute here. And let's see. I need to speak in Spanish. Herman, hola en Instagram. ¿Qué música? Fue una canción que yo escribí hace 10 años, algo así. Se llama montaje. Forgive my English speakers, just had to dip into Spanish. It's fun for me to speak Spanish. How do you say Daryl in the house in Spanish? Daryl está en la casa. Thanks, Viking Guitar Dude. Sidewalk Freak Show 2, thank you. Thank you. And hello everyone who I missed. Let me see any messages I missed there. Scott, the way it ought to be or Sultans of Swing. Oh, you got it. You got it, Scott. Very, very good choices, as always, my friend. Yeah, let me add that to the list. And Scott, let me know if you have to hop off. Let me know. I've got a bunch here, but I want to play at least one of your tunes before you have to go to bed. Let me know. Thanks, man. John, John, good to see you. Welcome. All right, let me see what else I missed while my nail heats up. See, I have these nails that actually glue on, or they stick on, and I have to warm up the glue for a minute before I put them on, and my index nail came off during that song, so I gotta wait for a minute. Let's see. So Boris Johnson is in intensive care. That's crazy. Man, that's really crazy. Jeez. Crazy how this stuff happens. Really, yeah, it affects everybody. So you know what? Hey there, Craig. Welcome. You, Lorraine, hello. Ozzy, good to see you. What? Russ, hey man, glad it makes you happy, man. James Taylor's Country Road. So James Taylor did a song called Country Road. I don't know it. You don't mean you see smoke, Violet. Russ, Country Road by James Taylor. Is that different than the John Denver Country Road? Susanna, you're worried that my real nail came off. Nope. So guys, thank goodness it's not my real one. That would be very painful. Yes, painful and disastrous, yes. So guys, I've got 8 songs that I worked out based on the requests that have come in the last few days. I've got a whole handful. Let me warm up with, let's see, what should I warm up with? Oh boy, let's see. What is that one? What the heck is that one? Oh, right. You know what, let me do this one. This is fun. Yeah, James, I heard that. It's crazy. It's so, yeah, this thing just affects everyone. It's just so bizarre. I mean, I wish recovery for everybody. Yeah, it's really crazy. Yeah, I hope he's doing well. The Fool in the Hill. Oh, Craig, that's a great song. Craig, I worked out When I'm 64 for you. So I'm going to do that for you today. Fool in the Hill is a great song. It's on my list. On my list, indeed. So I will eventually get to Fool in the Hill. That's another tough song. But let me warm up with, here's one that's sort of this is an anthem for our times, all right? I think you guys should recognize this. This is just for fun. It has been a request. Might as well start with this. And then Craig, I'll do When I'm 64 for you, and I'll get on some of the other requests. All right, but I'll warm up with this one. See how soon you guys recognize it. Oh, but am I in tune? By the way, thanks everyone for the tips yesterday. That was super sweet of you. Everyone who gave over the weekend, you guys are the best. You're keeping me going, so thank you. Here we go. public service announcement for the day. Thank you, Gary. Don't stand so close to me. Of course, by police. That was fun. Sorry, I don't know what was making noise over here, but sheesh, we're in the midst of a concert here. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, I forget who requested it the other day, Scott. But I was like, I have to do that. I absolutely have to do that. I think it might have been Mr. Stott over on Facebook. I think so. Hey, Julie, good to see you. What have I missed here? Russ, oh, it's a different one than John Denver's Country Roads. Well, right. I will write it down. Country Road by James Taylor. I had no idea. No idea at all. Country Road. By the JT. All right, I'll check that out. All right, I'm going to do When I'm 64 by, for Craig, by the Beatles, of course. Hi there, Daniel. Good evening to you. Still very appropriate. Hey there, Tracy. Great song for the supermarket. Definitely. It's really good to see you. Glad you could make it. Hi, Tracy. Rousseau. Welcome. Good to see all you guys. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling fine, Tracy. Thank you for asking. My voice is still a little weak. I've been talking so much. So I'm trying to talk quieter, and I may have to talk less as I get to the end today. But thank you for asking. Oops. All right, here's When I'm 64. Going out to Craig. I love this song. Kind of complicated, but I think I can get through it. Another recent request. And then I think I'll do The Way It Ought to Be. Do a tune of my own. Just to throw it in there. All right. This is When I'm 64. Going out to Craig. When I'm 64, of course. Going out to Craig. Hope you like that, Craig. So, I love that song. Thanks, Russ. Thank you, and thank you, Tracy. Thanks for asking about how I'm doing. Doing fine here. Let me get in tune. All right, so going down my list. Oh, you know what? Let me do another tune of my own. Let me do this one for Scott. Thank you, Scott. Thank you very much. I love that song. That song was played at my wedding. And let's see. Just make sure I get in all these. Julie, I'm going to do Across the Universe for you in a second. The We That We Were. Oh, that's a great. Let me see if I can fit that in. There we go. All right, I'm going to do another original here. This is one for going out to my buddy Scott. It's called The Way It Ought to Be, and it goes back quite a few albums. My second album, actually. It's another one with a bunch of chords. Hopefully I remember all. Alright, The Way It Ought to Be. McCartney was a teenager when he wrote that. That's insane, James. It's insane. Right, Craig? Running out in the middle of it. The Way It Ought to Be, gone out to my friend Scott. Sorry for that. I had to abort in the middle of that. My one string was like suddenly slipping, and so it just put it completely out of tune in the middle. So sorry about that. I like over and over again, one leaves you smiling. Hey, love hearing that, Scott. Thank you so much. Always important to tune, my friends. Stuart, am I missing playing with your band as much as I am? Yes, I am. I mean, I do a lot of solo music anyway, so I love doing this. But I have a surf band called the Killifish, and I very much miss playing with them. Especially because we had gigs scheduled. It was very, very sad. Violet Dreams and Hey Jude. Let me see. We can probably fit those in. I have another handful of requests to cover, but you know I love both of those. Is our friend Charles here? Is Charles here? Do we have our friend Chunk? Let me see. Dreams and Hey Jude. Let me see about that. Oops. And Hey Judy, 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 Judy. All right, so one of the most popular requests. Hey, glad you're here, Russ. Awesome. Rush. Oh, I love Rush, Luis. You know, I did a video of that song, but I haven't played it since. Sorry. Yeah, I can't do that today. I would have to practice for a month to get it up to speed again. But thanks for being here. I'm a huge Rush fan. All right, so one of the top requests has been Moonshadow by Cat Stevens. So I figured it out. I worked it out this morning. Let's see how it goes. This is a very new, yes, just a few hours old, this one, but let's see how the arrangement goes. Moonshadow by Cat Stevens. I never knew how many people like Cat Stevens. Hey, my pleasure. Marp Max, am I saying that right? Thank you for tuning in. Thanks. Oh, Sharon, someone did actually, yes. Yeah, someone on Instagram. I'll see if I can get some REM. Here's Moonshadow. Let me see how this goes. Lots of Andrea, welcome. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Andrea. Yeah. Thanks, Louise. Thanks for being here. Sorry, guys. The tuning today. It's a Monday. Of course, I can't use that excuse since I've been playing all weekend anyway. But oh, it's the D string. All right, we got a D string problem here, folks. There we go. Moonshadow. Awesome, John. Right on. Hope you like this. Moonshadow there by Cat Stevens. Yes, one of the most popular requests from the last few weeks, so I thought I would work that out for you guys. Mr. Stodd, Manic Monday to you. Hey there. The Dream, Steven, Teasing the Fire Cat. Oh, that's a great album. Oh, hello, Cindy. It's been a little while. Good to see you. Okay, it's at the Old Court in Windsor on 16th May. Yeah, probably not going to happen, James. Oh, it's too bad. Wow, I didn't know he was touring. That's great. Hey, oh, glad you like that, Mr. Stott. Yes, and yeah, I'll play Don't Stand So Close another day. It was you that requested it, doesn't it? Hey, my pleasure, Dave, you bet. Yep, Peace Train is on the list too, Lorraine. Yep. Another popular request. Definitely. Let me see. Trying to do other ones. Oh, Lorraine, you requested Into the Mystic. Let me do this one. Yeah, you have to watch. Well, I'll play it again, but I should play it every day as a public service announcement, Mr. Stott. Touring strong, man. Good for him. Lorraine, you had requested. I believe it was you that requested Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. So let me do this. Let me do this for you now. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I've got a nice list of requests. The requests are great, and I know it feels like you request something and it goes nowhere, but they go into my list and I do work them out. I promise you. I'll at least check them out. I can't do everything. There are some songs that I just can't do, or they just don't seem to work. But I give everything a shot. I've still got a couple hundred songs lined up to try out. Here we go. Let me try Into the Mystic by Van. That's one of the greatest Van songs, I think. Going out to Lorraine. I love that song. I always have loved it. Thanks, Lorraine. Glad you like that. Hey, Jonathan, my voice now. My voice is pretty good. It's not 100%. I still got to keep it kind of quiet, but it's better. Thank you for asking. Thanks. Heather Sylvain, River by Joni Mitchell. Ooh, that's a great song. I got to work it out for you later this week. Yeah, I haven't played that one in about a year. Later this week. I can't pull that one out today, but it's a great song. Mr. Stott, thank you for keeping the flame alive. I see everything you're saying. Thank you, sir. Wild World's a great song, too. You got it. All right, Into the Mystic. Let's see. Let me see what. Scott, you heard any Elvis? It's Now or Never. Oh, that's a great song. You know, I do a couple Elvis songs actually, Scott. I do. Sorry, let me write down. It's Now or Never. I do. What do you call it? Love Me Tender. I can do Love Me Tender. I can do. Fools Rush In. Never on the list. I gotta watch my time. I have to quit at 6 today. Right. Julie waving. All right, awesome. All right, Across the Universe for Julie. Let me know if you want to hear one of those, Scott. Here's Across the Universe. Definitely one of my favorite Beatles songs. Out to Julie. Hey, glad you liked that, Julie. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Glad you liked it, Julie. Thank you so much. Hey there, Alex. Welcome. Hello, Angelica on Instagram. All right, I'm going to do The We That We Were for my friend Gary. Nice to hear, Lorraine. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. Here's The We That We Were, a tune of mine going back a couple albums to my album called In Place. I kind of wrote this kind of on the road, actually, a bunch of different places. It's called The We That We Were. I got a few more requests to do. Again, I have to quit in about, I've got about 20 minutes to spend with you. That's great. Hafiz, nice sound. Thank you. Hello from Malaysia. That's awesome. Great to have you tune in from Malaysia. That's wonderful. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Scott. You're very kind, man. Great to have you here. And Man in Quebec, is that where you are, Sylvain? Are you in Quebec? Who did Man in Paris? I don't know that song, I don't think. Maybe you've requested it before. Anyway, the We That We Were. Keep it coming. Gary. Thanks for requesting that, Gary. Angelica, am I healthy? Yes, I'm very healthy. Thank you. My voice is a little weak because I've been talking so much. But hey, my pleasure, Gary. Thanks for sticking around. I know it's late there, too. I know it's late for you and for Scott and all my other UK friends. I can leave there. Scott, if I could have only one of my own albums with me in solitary confinement whilst in lockdown, which would it be and why? Ooh, that's a good question, Scott. So Scott's asking which one of my own albums if I get it during confinement. Wow, very good question. I think I would say either the first one or the last one. So as promised, it's still pretty special to me because it was when I was just starting to write this kind of thing, and it has a very particular sound to me, a very particular vibe. So maybe that, but Safe and Sound is really varied for me, and I felt like I was really just sort of uninhibited in it. So that one too, I still really enjoy listening to. I mean, I don't listen to my own albums often, but sometimes I do, and I find like I usually go for one of those two. Interesting question, Scott. If you told me just one, I might say Safe and Sound just for the variety in this sound. I think so. Interesting question. Hey there, Cindy. You've got a friend. Let me see. Cindy, I may not be able to fit that in today. If not today, then tomorrow. Thank you for requesting. I'm always happy to play that. That's the most popular request. That and yesterday are the most popular requests. While I've been during this fascinating and unique period. I'm allowed to then, Scott. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. Let me do let's see. Oh, let me do Dreams for Violet. Let me do that one. You're very kind, Cindy. Let me do what did it say? Yeah, I'm gonna do Dreams for Violet. What else do this? This is Dreams by the Cranberries. Going out to my friend Violet. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And as always, thanks to everyone for the tips. You guys are really kind. That really helps me keep it all going during this time where I have no gigs. Again, my tip jar on Facebook, it's in the top. It's paypal.me/DarylShawn. On Instagram, it's in the bio if you click the bio. And YouTube and Periscope, it's in the description. Thanks, Cindy. Berries. I'm gonna Violet rather. I was looking at Lorraine's comment. Violet, if you're here, this is for you. By the Cranberries, of course. I love that song. Angelica. Angelica, do you have the virus, Angelica? Let me know, Angelica. I'm really sorry to hear it, if so. Let me know. And yes, I'll do Over the Rainbow for you. This is Over the Rainbow going out to Angelica. right, that's across the universe. Going out to Angelica. Angelica, we're thinking of you. Wow. Good luck there. Yeah, we're thinking of you. Let me do You've Got a Friend. This is going out to Cindy and also to Angelica and all you guys too. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, I agree. We'll be healthy and strong at the end, Angelica. Just hang in there. All right. Any requests I didn't get to today, I will do for you guys tomorrow. I think this is probably the last one. I'll see if I can fit in one more after this. This might be it. If not, I'll be back again tomorrow. As always, 5 p.m. Eastern. All right, here's You've Got a Friend. Angelica Sharon sends her thoughts and hugs. Isidore say only you here. Only you on there's a couple of people on Periscope and on Facebook and on Instagram and YouTube. All right, guys, that's the last one for today. I've got to quit. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Angelica, hang in there. All right. All the best to you. Good luck there. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Marianne, thank you. That's very kind of you. And Charlie, thank you. Thank you very much. I love your name, Charlie Judge. That's great. Thank you, Scott. You're super kind, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, everyone. All right. Yeah. Angelica, Sharon sends them back to you, and yes, Angelica sends greetings to Tracy and Sharon and everyone else on Facebook. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Hi there, Tony. Hey, thanks very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bill. Thanks, James. Keep safe there. Cindy, I'll do Love Me Tender tomorrow. You bet. And thanks for hanging out with me. All right. So long, everyone on YouTube. See you guys.